going to open using Vim editor. So as you can see, this is the file. So this is the file, yeah. So pretty long file. It's a Ruby script. So and in programming where there's like a comment, the language is supposed to just forget it or not to run it. So so you can uncomment where you want to configure the Vagrant file. So yeah, it's config.vm. So that's the box name or the operating system, the CentOS Streamline. So you can configure if you want to uncheck the forwarded port to guest 80, which is port 80 for port 80 is for HTTP access. So you can create forwarded port. So you can do private network, which is a static IP. We need to do that. So press I to insert if you're using Vim editor. So if you're just using a notepad editor, just remove the hash. You're just uncommenting it. So I want us to change the last 2 octets of the IP address to maybe 56 and 5615. So the last 2 octets don't use numbers between 0 and 1. Start from 2 to onwards. So these last 2 ones, just change those ones to maybe something not from starting from 2 and going onwards. So I'll just assign my own. This is actually assigning your static IP for your virtual machine, considering that it's connected to your laptop, which is connected to Wi-Fi, to a router, which changes IP. So you can also change that bridge interface here. So you can uncomment this part. Create a public network which generate mesh to bridge network. So you can uncomment here. So yeah, if you want to configure the memory, you can uncomment config.vm provider VirtualBox. So this is how you uncomment there. Then this is how you add memory. So there was 1 gig, so maybe say 1.5 gig. So I'm gonna say 1.6. So it means that I've actually configured, increased the RAM. I mean the memory size. So if I wanna add what's it called? Yeah, it is RAM. So if I wanna add CPUs, so you say vb.cpus equals then space. Then you can add 2 or 3, then in quotes, but I'm going to use 1. Then make sure you remove the comment to end. So yeah, so you can even, what's it called? There's also, if you want to uncheck for provisioning, so you can also do that. You can update, install Apache, and all of that. So this is how you configure the machine. So I'm just going to show you everything after we're done. How we're going to use the machine and to maybe host like a website and to install HTTPD and to run like a website on using this virtual machine that we can access from. So yeah. So once you have configured the Vagrant file, exit from it and go back to the folder. So I want you to run this command Vagrant up in the same folder which has the Vagrant file, which is virtual machines. So run the command Vagrant up and press enter. So depending with your system, it's gonna take time, it's gonna be fast. Mine is gonna probably take a bit of time, but this is pretty much now like we are now like booting the virtual machine. So say bringing machine default app virtual provider. So like booting the machine up. So just be patient. Just be patient. So depending with the system resources on this laptop, it has limited resources. So, and also it's recording the video. So, but yeah, just don't really take much to be up. Let me just show you. So we already have a virtual machine. I'm not sure why the virtual machine isn't showing on here, but let's just see until the virtual machine is on. Packer stream, which one is this one? Okay, let me just see. Let's just see. So the virtual machine is loading. So you need to know how to play with virtual machines, because virtual machines or virtualization, that's the backbone of cloud computing. It's you essentially renting virtual machines, renting compute from cloud service providers. So pretty much you need to understand, the aspects or the foundations of virtualization by playing with virtual machines like this, using Vagrant, using VirtualBox, using even VMware. I haven't used Explode with VMware. I need to familiarize myself with that technology and how you can virtualize. But I believe virtualization, the core concepts are pretty much the same. They're universal. I like to believe, but so yeah, let's just see while this virtual machine is booting. So you can see here there's the net, the host only, that's pretty much the IP, I think, the bridged adapter, the net adapter, forwarding ports, all of that, So fully fledged virtual machine we have configured, in a file pretty much. So you can just, it's pretty much to replicate the system, to create a virtual machine. So we have a virtual machine that's running. So we say Vagrant status. Say the command Vagrant status. So we have a virtual machine that's running. So you can even copy that IP and play around with the virtual machine, install like Apache, HTTPD, run even like a simple website. So you can say current machine state default running VirtualBox. The VM is running. To stop VM, you can run Vagrant hot. To shut it down forcefully, you can run Vagrant suspend, or to simply suspend the virtual machine in the case to restart it. Simply run Vagrant up. So the virtual machine is running. So this is how you access it. Let me just clear. So Vagrant SSH is how you then get access or remote access into the virtual machine, so that you can do what you want to do with the virtual machine. But the virtual machine is running at this point in time, so this is how you access it. So using the command Vagrant SSH. So as you can see, we're in the virtual machine. So this box was created by EuroLinux. Any suggestions are welcome at GitHub, EuroLinux, what, happy using. So I'm going to switch to super user, sudo -i. So yeah, so now I'm the super user, yeah. So who am I? Root, I'm root user. So this is the virtual machine. So here what I want to do, I want to install I want to install wget httpd and zip and put -y. So let's just say sudo, but I'm already super here, so I'm gonna install wget httpd. Okay, I butchered that command, so it's probably not gonna work because it's httpd, not http what. But yeah, those mistakes happen, man. So let's just wait while I'm downloading these dependencies. So as you can see, the virtual machine is downloading the dependencies. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to create me what's it called? Create an HTML website for me. HTML landing page that says welcome to my Vagrant website. So yeah, so I'm gonna use it in a bit. So wget is already installed. So I think yeah, install httpd. So yes, so I'm installing httpd. So yeah, so I've system start httpd system. Okay, this okay, system start httpd, then system enable. You need to enable httpd after you start it, after you download it. Then status. So it's active. So yeah, let me just clear the page now.